I think, like, usually we have a how-to and two question, but I think that we wrapped up this entire show in like 40 minutes. So I'd say watch the whole thing, because it really does come down to it. So I guess the thought that I want to leave off, or the how-to and two question for you, Alexander, and I'm gonna pause for a moment so I make sure I word this correctly. But how do you effectively, or how do you change your mindset to look after other people as opposed to always looking after yourself?
That is a really good question. And if you're a parent, you're hopefully already doing that with your kids.
Right.
And one thing that I've never understood about society, business or otherwise, is the allowance we give to our kids, but that we don't give to adults. But when you ask most adults still feel like they're kids. Like, I'm 34 and I still feel like I'm a little kid.
Yeah.
You know?
Take on those monkey bars. Right?
Yeah, right. And and even when it comes to parenting, I mean, there's no book on how to do this stuff. We're just all flying by the seat of our pants. It's just some people have to do it better than others, right? But for some reason, when we see an adult doing something incorrectly, we get mad and we blame them, and we just think they're the most awful person. I mean, have you ever been cut off on the road and you just think that person that cut you off is the biggest jerk? And that's just some other person that just made a mistake, most likely. Right. Didn't see it. You were in their blind spot or something, right? Mm-hmm. But we get so mad at these people. So the way that you would treat a kid is how you should just be treating other people, and hopefully that you're treating kids good, right?
But hopefully you're not coming home and
hopefully you're not pulling off your belt and spanking your neighbor. Right? But I mean, it's just, think about it. I mean, we're all really just kids, and it doesn't change. I mean, I know people that are in their 80s and they still feel like they're kids, and most things we're still figuring out. The problem is we get to these pride cycles where we accomplish stuff and then we start thinking, oh yeah, I'm better than this person or better than that person. And you just think, oh yeah, I want to be better and better and better, and what that's really doing is it's actually tearing down our society, and it's dividing people. And, I mean, think of it this way. We have one of the highest unemployment rates right now, which means people aren't making any money, yet Amazon is selling more stuff than ever. People are not bringing in incomes, but they're buying stuff because they're still trying to be better than everybody else, right? They're still trying to be like, hey, check out what I got.
Right.
What we need to do is be a little bit more conservative on these things. Try not to compare ourselves with other people. I mean, this is all stuff that we've all heard a million times over.
But let's internalize it, right? Like, because these are things we all have to work on.
Yeah. So just think about how you would interact with a child, and interact with other people that way, just kindly. If you have to take time to explain stuff, do it, because you don't know what that person knows or doesn't know.